The best places to visit in Arizona, USA. Arizona is home to incredible landscapes, lively cities, world-class spas and warm weather year-round, making the state ideal for a getaway any time of year. Several Arizona attractions in Arizona that we included in our video are world-famous, such as the Grand Canyon, Barringer-meteorite-crater and Havasu Falls, while other things to see in Arizona are still relatively undiscovered. Here are the best places to visit in Arizona. First place to visit, Grand Canyon. Grand doesn't begin to do this canyon justice. Measuring approximately 277 miles in length, up to 18 miles in width and a mile deep. This massive chasm in northern Arizona is truly a natural wonder. For 6 million years, the Grand Canyon has expanded with the help of the mighty Colorado River, and for centuries, people from all over the globe have traveled to gaze out over its red and orange grandeur. Managed by the National Park Service and officially designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Grand Canyon leaves its approximately 4.5 million visitors per year awestruck. Second place to visit, the Wave. The Arizona Wave is a sandstone formation with brilliant, undulating, colorful layers resembling waves. It is located close to the border between Arizona and Utah on the steep slopes of the Coyote Buttes, and it is one of the top Arizona tourist attractions. The Wave is very popular among photographers as well as hikers who love the challenging, rugged, trail-less hike they have to brave in order to reach their destination. The Wave consists of U-shaped troughs formed by erosion of Navajo sandstone during the Jurassic period. The Barringer Crater. The Barringer Crater is a meteor crater near Winslow, Arizona. A popular tourist destination, and the source of endless speculations about the origin of this perfectly round giant hole in the ground. The first person to venture a guess that the hole was created by an impact from a meteor was Daniel Barringer, who gave it the name and whose family also owns the crater and the surrounding land. The Big Hole is 4,100 feet in diameter and 570 feet deep. It was created about 50,000 years ago by an asteroid about 130 feet wide. Scientists believed that the asteroid was a part of a larger asteroid that broke apart while passing through the atmosphere. The Superstition Mountains. The Superstition Mountains are a spectacular mountain range east of Phoenix in Arizona. From a distance, the ghostly 2,000-foot-high red cliffs look forbidding and inhospitable. However, they offer a range of adventures from hiking the challenging but scenic trails through the Superstition Mountain wilderness area and searching for the Lost Dutchman's gold mine, to spotting bobcats, coyotes, black bears and mountain lions in their habitats. There is also an abandoned ghost town and a museum that tells the story of the Native Americans and white prospectors who came to the mountains in search of gold more than 100 years ago. If you get tired of roughing it, you can stay at the Gold Canyon Golf Resort at the foot of the mountain with a cool pool and cooler margaritas. Horseshoe-bend, Glen-Canyon-National-Recreation-Area. Glen-Canyon National Recreation Area stretches from the Orange Cliffs of southern Utah to Lee's Ferry in Arizona. This 1.25 million acre park includes spectacular scenic vistas, magnificent geologic formations, and a colorful and often dramatic human history. One of the many destinations for the adventurous is the Horseshoe-bend, a horseshoe-shaped bend that the Colorado River forms as it meanders around the town of Page, about 5 miles from Lake Powell and the Glen Canyon Dam. The best way to see Horseshoe Bend is from the high cliff above the river, which can be reached by a 1.5-mile hike from US Route 89. It is a 1,000-foot drop to the river from the overlook. The Petrified Forest National Park. Located in Apache and Navajo counties in northeastern Arizona, Petrified Forest National Park gets its name from the large amounts of petrified wood, covering an area of about 146 square miles, 380 square kilometers. The terrain is dramatic with its colorful and eroded badlands and its semi-desert environment. The park was made a national monument in 1906 and a national park in 1962. It is a popular park with many activities such as backpacking, hiking, photography, and much more. Prehistoric people began to live here 13,000 years ago. But most people visit the park to see the fossils of the fallen trees that date from more than 200 million years ago. The Saguaro-National Park. The giant saguaro, a well-known symbol of the American West, grows in very few places in the United States. The Saguaro National Park near Tucson was created to protect these rare and magnificent plants. The park is located at the heart of the Sonoran Desert, at about 2,400 feet above sea level, and is one of the top Arizona attractions. The best time to visit the park is from November to March when the temperatures are cooler. In February and March, these giant cacti and several other desert plants create a spectacular show with their colorful blooms. The park is a great location for short, pleasant hikes for families, but it also offers more challenging adventure wilderness hikes and camping in the backcountry. Saguaro-National-Park is one of the top Arizona destinations. Paria-Canyon Vermillion-Cliffs Wilderness. Located in northern Arizona and southern Utah, this is a large area of canyons, cliffs, and plateaus. Covering 112,500 acres, the wilderness lies in the dry Colorado Plateau area of Arizona Coconino County and Utah's Kane County. The area is known for the amazing beauty of its red streaked rocks cliffs, especially the 3,000-foot-high Vermillion-Cliffs, its sandstone arches, and its wildlife. Backpacking, camping, hiking, and photography are the most popular activities here. Visitors are often able to see the beavers, bobcats, coyotes, deer, fox, mountain lions, and bighorn sheep that live in the area. The wave on the slopes of the Coyote Buttes is one of the most popular places to visit. Havasu Falls. Located close to the isolated village of Supai, the capital of the Havasu Indian Reservation, Havasu Falls is a waterfall of the Havasu Creek. It flows through the Havasu land in the Havasu Canyon, a part of the Grand Canyon. If you are looking for beautiful places in Arizona to visit on vacation, this place is amazing. Of the various waterfalls on the Havasu Creek, Havasu Falls is the most visited and most famous. It drops 100 feet, 30 meters, down a vertical cliff into a beautiful blue-green pool. The color comes from the high amount of calcium carbonate in the water. Visiting the village, the creek, and the waterfalls is popular but requires a 2 to 3 day hike. Montezuma-Castle National Monument. Montezuma-Castle is an awe-inspiring national monument about 50 miles from Flagstaff, which tells the story of the intelligence, ingenuity, and resilience of people who built it thousands of years ago. It is a 5-story dwelling cut into the soft limestone cliffs of Beaver Creek Canyon that is located 100 feet above the canyon floor. The castle consists of 20 very well-preserved rooms built by Fieldstone glued together by mud and clay mortar. Montezuma-Castle was probably built and occupied sometime during the period between 1200 and 1450 AD, at a time when there was an influx of Sinagua people from the north into the region. The name Montezuma-Castle came from white settlers who believed that the ruins belonged to Aztecs. Montezuma was one of Aztec rulers. Montezuma-Castle National Monument is one of the top things to do in Arizona. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment and subscribe.